That's it, Apple. So.
You ready?
Yes, it's your boy Saint CJ, and this is me in my element.
Covered by the blood down Japan. I broke out first, I went with them.
How did you come up with your name?
So this is a really funny story. About 2 years ago, when I started doing music, there was a group of us called The Saints. As a part of like me and a couple of friends from church, and we just made this funny song, which I still need to find. I need to look through my archives and find it because I don't know what the song is. But it's called The Saints, and the song was like, I'm a saint, 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 da, 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 da. It was such a corny song, really, really bad song. But I remember like it was just a bit of fun we did, and obviously we called each other saints because obviously the whole theme of like, you know, you once were a sinner, now you're a saint, with getting saved and that. But obviously no one else kept the name. So I was just left here like, right, you guys are kind of not doing the name anymore, like it's doing your own thing. So I kept the name because I liked it, and then obviously it just stuck on. And then when I realised what it meant about being set apart, about being holy, about being used by God, being called out, I liked the ring of it, and I liked the meaning behind the term saint. So that's where Saint CJ came from. And CJ literally is, my name's Callum and J, like the name, like the word J, like J-A-Y-E. So literally Callum J, CJ, it's my nickname when I was growing up, and then just Saint. That's how you get the name.
In 3 words, describe your sound.
My sound, boy. Raw, transparent, and vibesy.
Is there any hidden meaning in any of your music?
Nah, I think all my music's very explicit. Obviously talks about real issues I had. I mean, some things I play on words. I like to do a lot of play on words. Even Dripping is a massive example of that. Dripping uses a lot of youth culture to explain real biblical theology. Because a lot of things like Covered by the Blood, now I'm Dripping. Like,
sing it for us, maybe let's hear it.
Gosh. Oh my days, on the spot. Covered by the blood, now I'm dripping. I put God first, now I'm winning. Jesus set me free, I'm forgiven. I was a dead man, now I'm living.
Who are you inspired by?
What, in general or musically?
Musically.
Okay. Whew, what a good question. So, one of my favorite worship leaders is Chandler Moore. He's a very he's been around for a while, but I got to know about him recently. But I just love his heart for intimacy with God, and just the fact that, you know, he uses his gift and he's just going around doing powerful revivalist movements. Like he was at the Send revival recently in Brazil, and he just did an amazing move of God there. A big inspiration of mine as well. I really love, seeing the hat Governor B. He was like the first guy that kind of brought UK rap, like Christian rap, to this country. When you look at it back, it was really the Governor that made it something. So I think looking at his life and seeing the way he's done it for God really inspired me to do it for God. And another artist, Lecrae from the US. So these guys are like kind of the godfathers, the guys that made this whole genre of Christian hip hop, of Christian rap, of urban Christian music, besides just Kirk Franklin and other worship singers.
Do you have any advice for any upcoming artists like yourself?
Yeah. I would say first and foremost, put God first. It's not for everyone. Don't just do it because someone else is doing it. As I said, it's very easy to see someone do something and then just want to copy it. Like, you know, people want to become footballers because they see footballers. Or they want to become, even if a Christian says they want to become a preacher, even though they're not called to be a preacher, don't just go into something because it looks fancy or it looks this, it looks that. There's a lot of weight to this thing. It's not just making music and getting gassed and touching people. Like, there's a lot of spiritual battles you go through because the devil will try to stop you from doing certain things. There's a lot of battles you go through in terms of your own personal relationship with God. You've got to live what you're saying. You can't just talk about Jesus and then be living a mad life, because you'll then become an influence. I know my music has influence. I know I'm an example. People will follow me because they listen to my music. And it's mad. I didn't realize that. Oh, that Saint CJ guy, like, because I like his song, I'm gonna follow his lifestyle. So if I okay certain things that are inherently not right or not good, people will be like, oh, but Saint CJ's a minister, or Saint CJ's this gospel, godly guy, he could do it and I can do that. So there's a lot of weight to it, I'd say. First and foremost, put God first and pray, like, is this what you want me to do, God? If it's not, then don't just do it for the sake of it. it's definitely a ministry. With every ministry, you have to be led, you have to be called, and you have to know there's a level of real deep sacrifice and a real deep devotion to it. Second of all, I would say, don't chase clout, don't chase people's approval. If you're just doing it to get numbers, then don't do it. If you're doing it just to become this next big famous guy, don't do it, because fame doesn't last, and we're not doing this thing for fame. We're doing it for the kingdom, we're doing it to edify the church, and we're doing it to inherently see souls saved and see people brought to Jesus. So have the right heart. And third of all, I would say, remember to have a servant heart, or remember that it's not about you. I think if you want to become a gospel artist or a minister or an up-and-coming artist, remember that it's not about you. God is just using you. You're a vessel. So being a vessel means that you just have to make sure you point people to Christ. If you're really going to be a gospel minister, you're called to point people to Christ, not point people to St. CJ. People might know St. CJ, but they're not supposed to be pointed to St. CJ. I hope people are pointed to God when they hear my music, otherwise I'm doing something wrong. I want people to, be pointing to what, like, this is what Jesus done in my life, this is how good God is, this is what He can do in your life, this is how He's faithful to me. Because I want people to see Christ through my life. Yes, this is your boy St. CJ, and that was me in my element. God bless.
It's your